Alright, I have to respond to a fanboy, okay? This fanboy is just... I know I said I was retiring from this shit, but, I'm coming back. Alright, this guy just boasts like he knows everything about both consoles. And you can obviously tell he's a PS3 fanboy. First off, dude, the Xbox 360 isn't so more underpowered than the PS3. The PS3 is not light years ahead of the Xbox 360, okay? What happens with the PS3 is that they have very low other specs of hardware that prevent the PS3 from reaching its full potential of its processor and graphics card. Now, they do have a nice graphics card and processor, but the Blu-ray drive is pretty slow for the PS3. Not to mention that it has a pretty low amount of RAM for what it could do. Also, you said that they'd have to downgrade the version of Final Fantasy 13 now. That OMG, they have to downgrade it. First off, they don't have to fit it on one disc, okay? And we don't even know how long this game is, so they might even be able to fit it on one DVD. They'll just have to downgrade the graphics. Now, alright, you don't have to finish this on one disc, okay? You don't. You don't. One game proves it. Lost Odyssey. Lost Odyssey is an Xbox 360 exclusive. Maybe you've never heard of it before, but it's one of the best-selling JRPGs for this generation in in America. Now, Lost Odyssey has 4 discs in it, as you can see here. Like you said, 9 gigabytes on a DVD. This is 4 discs here. This is about almost the size of a Blu-ray. We need like about a disc and a half more. Now, there's your answer, okay? If they really want to make it so much better, they could just put it on 5 discs. Now, another thing you mentioned is that they'd have to downgrade it. They'd have to downgrade it. They'd have to downgrade it. I got one thing for you. The Wii. When they make multi-plat stuff for the Wii, usually what they do is that they make a PS2 version and they port that over, even though the Wii can handle so much more. It's just the fact that, you know, they downgrade the graphics and stuff. There's a proof that if they go multi-platform, they don't have to downgrade the game for another system. I mean, they don't have to downgrade the game for all systems just to put it on another system. And do you know the reason why they're doing this? The only RPG for the PS3 that sells in America is Folklore. I mean, that's like JRPG, that's not multiplat. And that's Folklore. Folklore is the only RPG on the PS3. And the Xbox 360 already has a lineup of, we have Blue Dragon, Eternal Sonata, and we have Lost Odyssey. All of them have outsold Folklore. And that proves that if they sold things on the Xbox 360 in America, then people would buy it. Because Folklore didn't sell too well. Whereas other JRPGs on the Xbox 360 sold tremendously well for America. So, this game here alone proves that Xbox 360 has a more successful RPG lineup than the PS3. That's also why Star Ocean and several other RPGs are coming to the Xbox 360, which you guys also regret to mention. You only mentioned Final Fantasy 13. Now, you gotta understand that this is business, my friend. Business. All they care about is money. Of course. If I was in business, I would put it on the Xbox. I'd put everything about multiplat because, you know, that's how you make money. Just ask EA because they have everything on everything. In fact, EA games can be bought for Mac, PC, PlayStation Portable, PS2, Wii, Xbox 360, PS3, DS, and PSP. You can get on 9 platforms if they go all the way. They have games for every platform too. So, yeah. So don't get mad and tell me that they're going to have to downgrade it, trying to start a petition and shit. Alright, dude. If the game developer really wants to do it, they'll just make the PS3 version bigger. Not that bad. It doesn't take that much skill to realize that. I mean, that's like saying, oh, they want to make Madden for the DS, they're going to have to downgrade all the other Maddens so they could fit it on the DS cartridge. Yeah. So please, don't spout your bullshit.